Imagine this: a recent college graduate lands their dream job at a top company, feeling like the world is at their feet. But within just 5 years, they feel stuck, disillusioned, and unsure about their future. They're asking themselves, where did I go wrong? This scenario is all too common for many in their 20s, a decade often called the defining decade. According to Dr. Meg J., author of The Defining Decade, decisions made in your 20s have an outsized impact on the trajectory of your life. Yet, many young adults unknowingly fall into traps that can set them back for years. Today, we're going to explore 7 critical mistakes most 20 to 29-year-olds make and how avoiding them could be the key to success. Stick around because the last point is my favorite, and it might just change the way you see your future. Point 1. Failing to set long-term goals. In your 20s, it's easy to focus on short-term wins, landing your first job, paying off your student loans, or planning the next weekend getaway. But failing to set long-term goals is like driving without a map. You might be moving forward, but you don't know where you're heading. A famous 1979 Harvard study found that students who wrote down clear, specific goals were 10 times more successful than those who didn't. Imagine having a clear path to follow in everything you do, whether it's your career, health, or personal growth. Setting goals is the first step in turning the invisible into the visible. Tony Robbins. Point 2. Neglecting personal development. In your 20s, career advancement often takes precedence over personal growth. It's easy to believe that the job title is everything, but the truth is that personal development is the key to long-term success. Skills like communication, critical thinking, and emotional intelligence are what truly set you apart. These are the qualities that will make you valuable to employers and loved by colleagues. Make time to invest in yourself. Take courses, read books, network with mentors, and seek out new challenges. These small steps lead to big rewards later on. Formal education will make you a living, self-education will make you a fortune. Jim Rohn. Point 3. Avoiding risks. Fear of failure often holds young adults back from taking the risks that could lead to life-changing opportunities. Whether it's starting a business, switching careers, or moving to a new city, your 20s are the time to take bold steps. You'll never know what's possible if you don't take those chances. Think about it: every successful person took risks that could have failed. But the best part? Risk leads to growth. Even if things don't work out as planned, the lessons you learn along the way are invaluable. Only those who dare to fail greatly can ever achieve greatly. Robert F. Kennedy. Point 4. Overemphasizing social media validation. Social media often creates a false sense of achievement through likes, comments, and followers. Many 20-somethings spend hours curating their online persona rather than building real-world skills, relationships, and experiences. If you find yourself constantly comparing your life to someone else's highlight reel, it's time to take a step back. The pursuit of social media validation can distract you from what really matters: your personal journey, your goals, and your growth. Comparison is the thief of joy. Theodore Roosevelt. Point 5. Ignoring financial planning. Living paycheck to paycheck is common in your 20s, but ignoring financial planning can lead to years of financial stress. Building savings, investing early, and avoiding unnecessary debt are essential. The habits you develop now will carry you into your future, where financial freedom will allow you to live without constant worry. Start small, whether it's setting aside 10% of your income, creating an emergency fund, or investing for the future. By the time you reach your 30s, you'll be miles ahead of those who waited too long. Do not save what is left after spending. Instead, spend what is left after saving. Warren Buffett. Point 6. Surrounding yourself with the wrong people. Your network shapes your net worth, and the people you spend the most time with have a profound influence on your life. Are you surrounding yourself with people who challenge and inspire you, or with those who drag you down? The truth is that toxic friendships and negative influences will only hinder your growth. Seek out relationships with individuals who push you to become better, mentors, peers, and friends who celebrate your wins and encourage you through your challenges. The right people can open doors you didn't even know existed. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Jim Rohn. Point 7. Not reflecting on your values. And now, my favorite mistake to avoid: losing sight of your values. Many people in their 20s chase after what society tells them is important: money, status, superficial success, without truly understanding what matters to them. It's easy to get caught up in the race for achievement and forget that fulfillment comes from living according to your personal values. Take time to reflect on what is truly important to you. Is it family? Integrity? Adventure? When you know your values and align your life around them, everything else falls into place. To thine own self be true. William Shakespeare. Avoid these mistakes, and your 20s can become a decade of growth, learning, and momentum that will set you up for a lifetime of success. Remember, the small, intentional steps you take today will create a fulfilling future for tomorrow. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Steve Jobs.